Hey, it's me, Dum Dum here. I'm literally sweating. Like, I'm in such a panic now. Lord. Why? That is not fair. Hey, everyone. You guys, I'm checking my videos right now, and I swear every time I put a video up, someone reports it to get it like demonetized. Every time. Hold on, you guys. Here, babe. Here. Alright, guys, I'm back. Hey, everyone. Yeah, I just, like, geez, that was so stupid of me. But I'm checking my videos, you guys. You know the video that I just posted about David not being allowed to coach Kaiser's football team? You guys know that video? It was demonetized. I really 100% believe that like someone keeps reporting my videos and YouTube is demonetizing them. They're not actually watching them to see what the issue is. They're just limiting the ads and demonetizing them until I file for a review. It's probably David. Now it's probably going to be Barb. I don't know, Corey, but literally every video that I put up within like a day after me putting it up, it either gets monetized like within seconds of me putting it up, which is YouTube doing that. I know YouTube, if they find something in it, it's either going to be like when I put the video up of Ronnie and Jen, like Jersey Shore recap, catching up with Ronnie and Jen, because of the thumbnail showed Ronnie like going in for a punch, they demonetized that video. So I know that's YouTube because that's kind of how if your thumbnail is a picture that looks not advertiser friendly, they'll go ahead and demonetize you. But I have all my other videos within like a day, they get demonetized. So I really feel like someone's like reporting them. If your video gets reported, YouTube either like takes it down right then or they demonetize it right then. They don't really look into it. It's your job to ask them to look into it to make sure it can be approved. So yeah, sucks. I thought it was funnier than hell, Becky. I'm literally, my heart is beating out of my chest. I just went ahead and I renamed this whole live something different because I don't want nothing to do with that now. Hey, Lynette. We did try to call Barb and she didn't answer. So, we was live a few seconds ago and we tried to call Barb. She didn't answer. You know, I don't know. Amy, I'm so more blind than you. It didn't happen. Nothing happened. We tried to call Barb. She didn't answer. So we're just doing another live stream. I'll try to call her back later. Lisa? I'm so goofy. It was like, when I was listening to it, like I heard it, but I didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking, what am I going to say? Like, I got to leave her a voicemail now. I got to leave her a voicemail. So I may need to set up a GoFund for my legal fees. Yeah. Can I call her again? I'm going to give it a minute. I'm going to give it a minute before because she may be like, oh my God, this girl's a stalker. And I don't want her to say that. Because I texted her last night, I texted her this morning, and then I called her on a freaking live stream. Yeah. Is my face red? Because I feel like flustered about it. Really, Simply Bonnie? I actually didn't block the, I said I was going to block the number, but I actually didn't because thinking about it too, honestly, I wouldn't answer a block call, so I don't expect her to. And I called from my son's number, so if I have to change the number, who cares? Yes, next time it goes to speaker, take it off. If you guys are not getting the notifications, thank you, Emily. If you guys are not getting the notifications, you may either want to check. Okay, are you okay, babe?
Yeah, I have coffee.
Okay. You may want to check your notification settings in your phone. Thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. Maybe that's why you only had 5,200. That could be Simply Bonnie. I know, you know, sometimes in your phone, your YouTube notifications is turned off. So even though you ring the bell, your notifications to YouTube is off. So you're not going to be notified. So go into your settings on your phone, go find YouTube and make sure your settings to YouTube are on. Maybe that'll help. Lord, you guys, I can't even believe that. Can't even believe I done that. Oh, well, what can you do? Matt said, end it now. Okay. It was funny, but I feel horrible. Definitely funny. All my settings are on. I have my laptop and phone on. Editing a video now, but thanks. I'm going to try to unsub and resub. Yeah, that may help because I did have some people say that they unsubbed and resubbed, and that actually helped. Yeah, you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button because it really helps my channel. So what's been going on, guys? Thanks, Vanessa. I would definitely need the tips. I'd never make it in prison. Never. I'm buying a Tallywhacker shirt. ASAP, payday, my girl. Those Tallywhacker shirts are so cute. I can't wait to get one. I can't wait to get one myself. I think, not yet. I haven't ordered any at all yet. Because the other night when I was designing them, it was like 2 o'clock by the time I finished. So I didn't order any. Vanessa, do they have Nutella? If my subs put money on my books, can I buy some Nutella? Thursday I'll be in San Antonio with my mom. Oh, that's fun. My in-laws live in San Antonio, and I love that place. Yes. Simply Bonnie. That bothers me so bad that just because David couldn't coach and because people were calling in upset about the fact that they thought he was a coach, David got mad and yanked him off the team. That is so not fair to him, and that tells you right there that David is putting his own feelings over Kaiser's feelings. Y'all call it Nutella over there? We call it Nutella. I don't think Barb would mind random calls. Janelle's different, though. My sister's son is doing well. I think Flossie was on a while ago. So she'll probably be on in a minute. Oh, Leslie, you're way too pretty to go to prison. I've been watching 60 Days In. Look, I would be so scared to go to prison. I mean, David Eason looks so creepy. Yeah. Katie, we'll say a prayer for your mom. She's having arthritis surgery, right? I haven't seen any of them with Nutella, but I work in a male prison. They don't have as much of a sweet tooth. Oh, really? I've never thought about that. Like, if me and my hubby both have a sweet tooth. Like, probably my hubby more than me. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. You don't think so? He doesn't think so. But, babe, you're like always eating candy and ice cream.
Yeah, you're always eating oatmeal cookies and stuff in a bed.
That's true. Becky said, Leslie, you were eating Nutella 12, 13 hours ago. Sean, make some shrimp. Yeah. Oh, my sister said that Abe is doing great. What's he doing right now? Sleep? When I was pregnant, I literally ate so many now and laters. I would go to the store and get like 6-pack of now and laters, and eat now and laters all day. All day. Tell your babe to join the chat. Are Roman noodles really currency in prison? Yes, Emily. Roman noodles, my best friend has been in and out of prison her whole life, and you can actually like trade Roman noodles for like cigarettes, for other things in the prison. It basically, really the food itself is kind of like money in prison because you can trade. Now, you can't use the Roman noodles to buy something at a commissary, but you can use the Roman noodles to like trade things with your friends that's in there or your fellow inmates. Oh, Abe is currently on the bed growling at my sister. Hey, Helen. Got rid of it. I got rid of that last live stream. I had to toss it. I didn't crave anything while pregnant. I actually left hospital less than my pregnancy weight, but man, the cravings after I had him are intense. Wow, Kim. I had like the worst cravings. The worst. Now later's ice. I literally would go into the store with like those Sonic cups and the Sonic cup holders. I would have 2 of those cup holders with the Sonic cups, or I would either get big cups from my house, and I would go into the store that was right down the road from my house, and I would fill them up with their crushed ice, and I would eat ice all day long. Ice and now laters. Katie, I heard Javi is begging Lauren to get back together with him. Javi did issue a public apology to Lauren, and I can read it to you guys. Let me find it. If I can find it. Where are the pictures? On Instagram yesterday, I think it was. Maybe the day before. I done a video on it the day that he posted it. Let me see if I can find it. So on Instagram, day before yesterday, Javi put, Lauren, I'm so sorry for my mistakes. I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry I disrespected you. I'm sorry I took you for granted. I could say sorry for a million other things, but I'm sorry will never be enough. I hurt the person that I love the most. I will do everything in my power to become a better man, and hopefully one day you can forgive me. I'll do anything to have you home. To my boys, my big dog, and my handsome man, I failed you as a father and failed at my attempt to show you both what it is to be a man. I promise you both my actions will not reflect on how you will treat women, let alone the one you love. I vow from this day forward, I will be an example. I will no longer let any of my loved ones down. I know when you are both older, I will be able to tell my story and say, look at me now. So that's what he said. And before that, Lauren had actually posted a picture of her and Eli, and underneath the picture, she said, to be a mother of a son is one of the most important things you can do to change the world. Raise them to respect women, raise them to stand up for others, raise them to be kind. And that was a quote from Shannon Alder. so far, that's all that I've seen really that he has said about it. Yeah. Hey, Christian Bunny Girl from Chicago. We're just chit-chatting. Didn't he see the same crap to Kale? Pretty much. Bevlin from Sweden. Hey, Bevlin. So, yeah, he apologized, and she didn't respond to it from what I see. She hasn't really responded to it. So, I'm curious to see what's going to happen. They're not filming. Supposedly, he don't want to film. But I'm like, when you start running out of money and that gym ain't cutting it, you're going to be ready to film again. I mean, I don't really see why he has an issue with filming. He claims he don't want to film because he don't want his gym to be associated with Teen Mom. But that's how people know you. Like, you cannot disassociate yourself from Teen Mom because that's the only way people know you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy that he's trying to. I feel like a lot of the people that come to his gym probably came for that reason. Maybe I'm wrong, but if I had a gym here and it was owned by somebody famous, then I would probably join it over just this other gym over here that nobody famous owns. But supposedly that's why he's not filming. But whatever. I have to go to Zumba class, and then I got to clean up so I can work on my comp shots to hopefully be a contestant on Are You the One. I would do my best to co-parent and be done with his... Nobody cheats on me and gets away with it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Like, Helen... yeah, I agree. He craves attention. I feel like him saying that he don't want to film... Like, maybe they're just not filming at the time. So he's saying it right now. But I feel like when he gets the opportunity, he's going to hop right back on the film. Hold on, you guys. Let me go shut my son's door. Is he still... Did you give the phone to Kennedy? Yeah. Okay. So I want you to join. Do you want to come join? Okay, well, I'm sorry. What, babe? Okay. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Natalie. Absolutely. I think, you know, and honestly, I always thought Javi was super cute. Am I alone here? Did anybody else think he was cute? I always thought he was super cute. The fact that he was in the military was like kind of attractive to me because like my husband's in the military. So for a minute, I actually kind of like Javi kind of reminded me of my husband for a minute. For a millisecond. Smile is all gums, girl. I'm just talking about not when he's smiling. What? No, I said before all that, like when he was in the military and they first got together, but not anymore, obviously.
Relax.
But now he's obviously. Thank you, Ella. I do remember when Kale pushed him. What is the matter with you? What's wrong?
I can't play Fortnite because I am from recorded. I'm playing actually another recorded match.
I don't know, Bob. You think you're going to do something, sorry.
Sean, can you help him, please?
What is the problem?
Can you help him with the PlayStation? You're going to fall and hurt yourself. Don't do that, man. Seriously, you're going to fall.
Yeah.
Get down. Bobby, you're going to hurt yourself. You want me to take you to school? You better get down. Thank you. Look, Daddy's going to help you, okay? Because I don't really know much about that. Didn't Kale swing on him one time? Your hubby pretty cute, too. I think my hubby is so handsome. Yeah, Bobby's upset. Bobby's over in the corner mad, you guys. My poor little Bobby. Hey, Belinda. Sean just told Bobby he was going to karate chop him. He's kidding. He's kidding. Yeah, that's what I got to say. Want me to take you to school? Yeah, Javi's not a victim, but he likes to play the victim. And for a while, I thought he was a victim. For a while, I thought he was a victim to Kale, you know. But Kale did say, like, all along, when did Javi delete his Twitter? I didn't know that he did because I was just on it the other day. I was just all over his Twitter. Hey, Kelly. I think so too, Emily. Like, he'll be like, oh, I'm a sex addict. I need help. Bobby did have school today, but when we were in car line to drop him off, he got sick. So, I couldn't leave him in school, you know, with him back there gagging. I'm in Louisiana. I did see where, like I got online this morning, it was like this big headline. Kale and Leah, like, dating, makes red carpet debut at the VMAs. And I did try to read on it. But there was nothing that confirmed they were dating. It was just a picture of them at the VMAs. Yeah, 9 Mil Princess. That's basically what it was. It was basically like clickbait to get you to click on it. I clicked on it, and all it was a picture of them at the VMAs. Yeah, Leah has actually said that she likes men too much. You know, maybe so. He may have been playing hooky and realized, uh-oh, we're getting closer to school. Let me start gagging. North Carolina school bus run off into an embankment yesterday. Oh, man. Did anybody get hurt? You sit here, I'll sit there.
All right. That'll work. I'm sweating in this chair, boy.
Oh, I think Leah has daddy issues too.
Hey, everybody.
She said, it's okay, Bobby. I gagged for work today and stayed home too.
My hair. Fix my hair.
You're fine, you're fine.
Couldn't find my hat.
The hubby had to shave his beard for work.
Well,
Mm-hmm. You want your hat?
I couldn't find my green one.
You want your gray one?
The green and gray one. You know
I don't know where it is. Are you serious, Kim?
No hat today. Hey, everybody.
14 hurt, taken to the hospital, and 1 airlifted to Mission Hospital. Oh my goodness.
For what?
A school bus ran off into an embankment. I remember you telling me about your cousin that joined.
Thank you, Kim.
Yeah, our kids have those eyes too. Oh, sorry. Boing.
Oh my God! You just poked me in the eye.
I'm
What's
so
wrong with you?
sorry.
You need to chill out. Just stay on your side over there. Stay right there. Don't cross this barrier.
Excuse you.
Yeah, don't.
Cross it if I want to.
You better stop.
Oh my God, you're gonna have people like, he was about to hit her.
About to lose a. About to lose a eye. Laughing, I'll get her.
He knows I beat him up.
Yeah. What's funny is you used to back in the day when we used to argue. Like we went through this period. She probably don't want me telling this, but I don't care. We went through this period where we kind of argued and it was pretty bad. Like It was a hard
We
time.
did go through a hard time, yeah.
It was a hard time in our marriage. But she always wanted to, like, kind of get, like, a little...
You know, I thought I was bad. You know what I'm saying?
I never really put her in her place, but...
I ended up growing up and realizing...
I kept telling her, I'm like, one day, you're going to make me snap, and I'm going to hurt you. It never happened.
That was kind of like the beginning. Well, not really the beginning, because the beginning was really good. And then, like, a couple years into it, we hit, like, this rough patch. And we would argue a lot. And I always thought I was bad. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'd be like, what? I'll beat you up, you know?
Yeah, she thought she was like a gangster or something.
Thought I was like Amber Portwood. Like, don't make the gangster come out in me. See how much gangster I really got? Come on now.
Felt more like a fly or a mosquito or something. You know, like, just kind of irritating me.
I was like a fly or mosquito irritating him.
Like buzzing around my ear.
Whatever. Anyways, finally I realized, you know, I probably don't need to go at him that way. Because what if he did decide one day, what if I was just too much for him one day and he knocked me off my block? You know what I'm saying?
Diamond Dallas Page. What was that old move back in the day?
The DDT?
DDT, yeah. DDT.
I actually was DDT'd by one of my boyfriends one time.
Same notice, he would say same thing about me buzzing in his ear.
He's very country.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Belinda, that's us too. We've been together for almost 11 years.
We'd say knock your block off.
Ain't that what I said? Did I say I was scared he might knock my block off? Any advice for relationships for us?
Don't do it. Stay out of them. No, I'm just kidding. No, man, you just can't give up. It sucks sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's hard. It's really hard. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Start over with another one? And then go through the same thing that you went through with you know, your first wife or whatever? That's how I always kind of looked at it. Like, even if we were to get a divorce during the hard times, like, I'm pretty sure everybody who gets a divorce ends up marrying somebody else and then they have hard times with that same with their second wife or their second husband. They go through some of the same stuff. I mean, it's just a matter of figuring it out the first time. And I didn't ever want to, like, be in love with one person but not be able to be with that person. So I always just kind of stuck with it no matter what. A lot of forgiveness is right.
I was looking at him because I was just thinking. I was thinking, like, that's not where I thought what I thought he was gonna say, and I was thinking, seems like he thought about this before. Like, well, I might as well not. If I get a divorce, I'm just going to start over anyways and end up with another female who is grouchy. No, but honestly, yeah, he's right. I've never really thought about it that way. Like, oh, I'm gonna have to get another man, and I'm probably gonna have problems with another man, and I'm just gonna wish I would have stayed with him. You know, because I loved him and we have kids together and now my family's broke up. I just kind of always thought about it, you know, as like, this will pass, you know, like tomorrow brings another day.
Yeah,
if
that's something.
Everybody gets mad. I interrupt a lot. Realized that over a live that we done a while back. So I'm gonna try not to do that. Give me a second because I'm on to something here. I kind of realized no matter what me and Sean done to each other, we've never cheated. But no matter what we've done to each other, like how mad we've gotten at each other, it never lasted. Like a couple hours, you know, a few minutes. The worst would be like a day or so. We would be mad. And it would always, you know, we would always be okay. Like we would always get over the madness. So I did not want to make, I've never wanted to make a permanent decision on temporary feelings.
Yeah,
you know.
We couldn't ever stay away from each other.
We've never been able to stay away from each other.
No matter what. Yep.
During all the hard times that we had, there were times that he left for a minute. There were times he had an apartment.
Yeah, one time I moved out, got her an apartment.
Yeah,
And-
he had an apartment for like,
and, like,
6 months.
2 days after I got the apartment, she was over there knocking on my door. Can I come in?
Actually, 2 days after he got the apartment, he was like this. Hey, baby, I miss you. Can you please come? Can you come over here?
No. That ain't how it went down.
It was probably something like we were talking, and he was like, "Can you come hang out?" And I was like, "Yes, I've been waiting for you to ask me."
Then we ended up staying at the apartment all the time.
We ended up literally, basically living at the apartment most of the time, and we had our other house that I would literally just go to every once in a while.
Pretty much paying rent for two places.
We were paying rent for 2 places
and
at
the
that time.
apartment was real small. You know, I just got like a, what was it, two bedroom apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought furniture and everything. Moved in. She didn't think I was serious. So I went and bought furniture and everything. Moved in.
We had a lot of problems during that time. And so many times we would fight and he would say, I'm moving out, I'm moving out, I'm moving out. So I never believed that he was moving out. And then we get into it and he leaves and he got an apartment, put a deposit down on an apartment. When he told me, I was kind of heartbroken. I was like, what? You're really leaving? Like, you got an apartment? I mean, honestly, I kind of wanted to smack him and be like, what is wrong with you? Like, really? You got an apartment? But I was like, okay, I'm going to let him go off. Maybe we need, you know, this time apart for a little bit. We did not have 6 kids at the time.
You know.
Don't talk about my kids, Flossie. We had.
Well, she was always, Belinda, she was always there. Like, we just wound up staying at the apartment all the time together. I mean, we actually had some really good memories in that apartment.
Yep, that apartment was actually a really good place.
Yeah, it turned into something that.
It was like a positive place for us.
The house we lived in just seemed like it was
had
like,
a lot of negativity.
Oh, man, I swear it's like some evil stuff going on in there.
Hey, CCS. Dang, I had something I was actually going to say.
I'm sorry. I cut you off that.
I don't remember. Oh, we didn't have that many kids. We had Paris and Caden, obviously, and we had Eli and Bobby. And Bobby was a baby at the time. So Bobby was actually, he was a baby.
Yeah, something was in that house. Like, Eli always wanted to stay over there. She stayed over there most of the time. We had good memories in the apartment. I didn't have nothing there. I just bought like a little small futon.
He bought a futon. He bought a TV stand.
And a bed.
A chest for like blankets. He bought some bunk beds that were really nice bunk beds. We still have them to this day. They're awesome bunk beds. They're like real wood.
Yeah.
And then he bought a bed, some TVs, like 2 TVs. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. And then, does Sean have siblings? He does. Flossie's older than me by 1 year. Sean has 3 brothers and 1 sister. So who's the boss? Flossie?
So are you the boss?
I'm the boss.
No. She's the boss most of the time. But if something pops up that I really don't like, I'm finna put my foot down about it. I mean, she runs the house. I just kind of like supervise the house.
I wear the pants, but he helps me put them on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If she gets ignorant about something, I gotta put her in line. If I get ignorant about something,
Pow!
she just has to live with it.
Flossie's not the boss. Sean's the boss when I'm asleep. You're absolutely correct. I'm the queen of my castle. Hey, Amber Davenport.
I'm the boss.
Flossie's the boss as long as she's at her house.
Yeah, I would probably think Flossie would be the boss.
Of what? Me and her?
No, of her and Luke.
Oh, of her and Luke? Oh, Flossie's definitely the boss of her relationship. Yeah. Flossie's like one of those people, like, she's going to do whatever. She's going to say whatever.
My husband lets me handle everything, but once I call Daddy, everyone knows they're around it. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes here, too. She was like this barking chihuahua at the kids.
Huh?
She's like,
Me?
yeah, like yelling at them all day long. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. And then I come
Don't
in.
say I'm yelling at my kids all day long on
I'm
YouTube
not
because you
yelling.
know what
Okay.
people's gonna say.
All right. Well, like getting on to them,
Leslie yells at her kids all day.
telling them to stop, not yelling. Not
I don't
yelling.
yell at my kids. I mean,
That's just what I say. She does sometimes. And we
sometimes
all do.
obviously I have to yell at my kids, but sometimes it's the only way they'll hear you is if
But-
you yell at them.
That's the only time. That's the only time our kids hear us. I mean, we could literally be sitting there, right next to them,
My son Caden is the worst.
talking to them, and they won't hear nothing. But the kids just don't ever listen to her. Is what I was trying to get at. I have to step in. Somebody said they caught that. They caught what I said.
About what? Hold on.
Yeah, click off of that. Go up some. What happened? Sean moved out one time. Yep.
That was a
Yeah,
long time
long
ago.
time ago.
Sean, I called that if I get ignorant, she just has to live with it. Sean, Leslie gonna put you in timeout. Exactly. Anyone have robotic voices?
No. Not me.
I don't think so.
Just got this one voice here.
Sometimes you got to use the advantage of the dad voice. That is true. I mean, growing up, my mom and dad divorced when I was 8. But I feel like we kind of took, I don't know. I was going to say we took our dad more serious, but maybe not. Because my mom was a beast. But our stepdad worked off and he was only home on the weekends. And that was something that our mama would say, like, you better not be doing that when Charlie gets here. If Charlie sees you doing that, you're going to be in trouble.
I guess she was talking about like
Emily, yes, I got to upload a video about that. Before I hopped on for my live stream, I was doing a video about Mama June. You guys be on the lookout. As soon as we get done, I have a doctor's appointment at 3, so we're going to have to shut it off here not too much longer. Because my doctor's appointment is actually like an hour and a half away. But I actually have a video that I'm going to post about Mama June. You guys make sure you keep your eye out for that. Watch the video. Give me a thumbs up. Don't be a hater and give me a thumbs down like whoever those 2 people are that gave me a thumbs down already. It was probably Barb.
It's always the dominant parent. Luckily, it's me with my boys, and I feel lucky because my boys are both. I'm definitely a dominant parent. Like I don't tolerate. I don't put up with a whole lot of crap. I mean, I play with the kids all the time, and I love spending time with them. But what are you looking at?
The charger. It said my thing was running dead. Just make sure it's charging.
Well, she'll sit there and tell them something over and over and over and over again, and they won't listen to her. I start counting to 3, and they're running.
Excuse my boobies, you guys. It says that my device the battery's running low, and I hooked it up to the charger, but it's not telling me if it's charged.
It's so hard to look up there because all the comments are down there.
I love boobies, no problem. I know, Corey.
Somebody always
alright.
does.
I always have thumbs down on my
It'd be
videos,
like
but
7.
it's alright.
It'll be like a minute after she posts, be a thumbs down. And then it'll be like 7. She always gets like 7 thumbs down or something. It's crazy.
Boobies are good.
Yeah, babies are good. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
Just a hater.
Right.
It's alright. So we'll call her again.
Oh my gosh, Sean knows eyes. I know it. I can't help it.
He's got gorgeous eyes.
I'm talking about my eyes. You just stay on that side.
Keep poking him in the face. Hey Florence, we actually did call Barb. She did not answer, unfortunately, but we did leave a voicemail. And I'm hoping she'll call me back. Hey Maria. You've been moving. I love your eyes, Leslie. Thank you, Ella.
Yeah, I like her eyes. Her green eyes. Thumbs down equals a few. Yeah, but I think like thumbs down actually.
No, I got 4.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I went from 2 thumbs down to 4 in like a matter of like a minute.
She's probably busy with kids, just trying to put your eye out. I know it. She keeps trying to poke me in my eye.
It was like, the voicemail was an automated voicemail. It didn't say like, "Hey, this is Barb." It was like the number that you were. I was like, the number blah 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 is not reachable.
I doubt.
Thank you, Maria.
I doubt she's gonna answer. I know I wouldn't. If I had people from like YouTube calling me, I wouldn't answer.
That's true. Engagement is engagement. So like when the haters give me a thumbs down, I really don't care.
Doesn't it count against you though?
Well, it counts as engagement. So either way, like whatever.
It is probably the wrong number. That's what I think.
Weaving webs. Exactly. I don't care.
I'm late. How did you get the number? How'd you get the number?
Someone gave it to me. There was someone on my live stream that said they had her number and they gave it to me.
I might go like your video.
Go like my video, baby. It says 4 on mine. I have 5 now. I have 5 dislikes. I know. Let me take this out so I can talk. I really feel like
anything you want delivered in under an hour.
Watch that commercial. Watch the commercial. Do not skip the commercial.
I always skip.
You skip my commercials?
Yeah, I do now.
That's how we get paid. He's over here skipping the commercials, passing up my coins. So,
How many you got now?
did you just thumbs down me? He thumbs down my video. Bam!
You only got 6. I got.
Watch. Do it again.
Me.
Do it again.
It's slow. Now it's only saying 6.
7.
Okay, well now it's saying 5 on mine.
6.
I'm throwing it off. I'm just gonna thumbs up.
Yeah, I still get paid regardless of how many thumbs downs I have. That does not decide on how much you get paid.
Oh, I think it.
Oh, no,
it
you-
does.
the
If you get a
thumbs
bunch
down?
of thumbs down in one day, it will take
You know
away
what?
from you.
Actually, that is true. That apparently the thumbs down does affect. It helps as far as engagement, but apparently, and there's a reason why I know this. There's another YouTuber that got like some backlash or whatever, and it counted against their
If you
channel.
get a bunch of thumbs
very
down in
bad.
one day, it will take away it'll count against you.
Because I was trying to figure that out. CCS, from what I understand, you have to watch at least 30 seconds of the ad for me to get paid for it.
Thoughts on Amberlyn Reed? Who's that?
I don't know.
How much do you get paid for being on YouTube? It depends. It depends on how many people watch, how many subscribers you have. Like, if people click on the ads, if people don't click on the ads, if people watch the full ad, if people skip the ad, it all depends.
And two, you have this, let me go into here so I can kind of tell you guys.
If you put out like a bunch of videos that people don't like or like thumbs down, or like aren't advertised.
Like when I get a,
If they aren't advertiser friendly.
yeah, if the videos that, oh, guess what? The video that I just put out about Janelle Eason got demonetized.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think somebody reports it.
I think somebody reports my videos, honestly. I mean, I hate to sound like...
YouTube's real crazy about it. There's a lot of YouTubers right now that have they're all joining together and like making a YouTubers union because they're getting tired of being demonetized. over every little thing. Like, NetNet will get demonetized for something that a big YouTuber won't be demonetized for. They can get away with it. The bigger you are, the more stuff you get away with.
Yeah.
So it's really unfair. Like, I don't want to name anybody by name, but I watch YouTubers that get away with stuff that, like, if she put in her videos, she would be demonetized for sure, like, quick, and she wouldn't get monetized. She wouldn't get any ads. But I watch YouTubers that have ads all on their videos, and they say all kind
They're
of crazy
cussing. They're, I mean,
shootings, all kind of stuff.
do you set up when you want the ads? I don't get to pick what ads are put in my videos, but I can like set up if they are played before my video, after my video, in the middle of my video. I can decide if I want the ads that you can't skip, and I usually don't do that.
Yeah.
You can make more money, obviously. I mean, if you have the non-skippable ads, you could probably make more money. But I feel
who's
like,
gonna watch your video?
but yeah, I feel like if I put ads that are not skippable, when they come on, people would be like, "Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Go find something else."
If
You know.
I watch a video that, especially now that I know how YouTube works, if I watch a video that has non-skippable ads, I'm clicking off of it because it's crap.
Yeah. So when you start a YouTube channel, though, thank you, Flossie. Don't skip my ads because that's how I get paid. When I started my YouTube channel, though, when I first started it, at the very beginning, like, I didn't even think about the fact that I would ever get paid for it.
2017, Mom.
What, love?
Your first video was in 2017.
Yeah, one of you guys uploaded that. Thank you, Natalie. As far as I know, nobody's complained about the ads in my video, but I just feel like I'm such a small YouTuber that if I put ads that people can't skip over, because if you watch the first 30 seconds, I'm going to get paid. And a lot of the videos, they count. Like, it's like, you can skip in 5. Baby. Man. Duty butt. You cannot hop around, okay? Is Kennedy asleep, babe?
Yeah, probably.
Come here. You can sit on my lap, but you can't hop around. Sit down.
Okay.
Come sit right here with Mama. Do you want to or no?
I want mint.
You want a mint? I don't think we have any mints. Do we have any mints?
I might have one in my truck from when I went to Sonic yesterday.
Do you want to go look?
Give me that mint. Give me
You
that
want a
mint.
mint?
Give me that mint.
So when I first started my YouTube channel, like, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that, like, I would get paid.
Come on, let's go see.
Because honestly, I thought it would be so long, you know, before I would get paid. I don't understand that either, Kayla Ray. Like, I don't choose that. They don't let me choose the videos at all. Like, what ads we have. But I kind of talked about this a little bit last night, but I did not think that I would be getting paid for YouTube. I thought, like, if I ever got to that point, it would take me like a year or two to ever get to the point where I was making money, because you have to either have at least 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours. So I did call Barb. Yep, she didn't answer. We'll call her back, though, in a little bit to see if maybe we can get her to answer. But she did not answer. So the way that you get paid, though, by your ads, one of the main factors that depends on how much money you're going to earn, I should do a Q&A about my channel. That's, yeah, for people that's interested. One of the main factors that determines, like, how much you're going to get paid is something called a playback-based CPM. So some people's CPM is very low.
I got the mint, Mom.
You got the mint? Some people's CPM is high. Like, I've heard of YouTubers having a CPM of like 30 cents. And what that means is they make 30 cents per ad. Like 30 cents. And at that point, when you're only making like 30 cents per ad, it's going to take a lot of views for you to make money. But luckily, my CPM is pretty high. Right now, my CPM is $6.50, which is really high.
Mom,
What, babe?
I heard if you make like a really long video, then there's a lot of ads.
I do have some really long videos.
Never what ads.
Yep. I think they probably have an ad before it starts and an ad after it ends. Because I don't usually do ads in the middle, I don't think. I don't think I've ever really selected to have an ad to put in the middle of my video. If they are, then I didn't know. I want to start a makeup YouTube channel, but I don't have a clue what to do. It's very easy. I feel like anybody can do YouTube. If I can do it, anybody can.
At first, I was like, YouTubers get paid? That's crazy. But honestly, after I saw her, like, after she started and I realized how much work it is, it's a lot. I mean,
It is a lot of work.
You will see that once before started YouTube.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
It's a
Oh,
lot.
you're yawning.
It's a lot of work, honestly. I don't think, like, I don't think the amount of money she gets is.
I'm
like,
happy with the amount of money.
yeah,
I
it's
get.
it's cool and everything, but like if you figured it out for how much time she spends, which she doesn't do it for the money. Money helps out, but if you figured out how much time she puts into it, versus how much money she makes, it's
Oh crap!
you know she puts a lot of time into it, like filming the videos, editing, getting ready for it. Like trying to keep the kids, like finding the time to do it when the kids aren't running up in there. It's pretty hard.
What are you doing, Bub? Don't go
trying to get
behind
on
it.
the
You want to come over here with me?
Yep.
All right, you can come over here with me. You gonna pull?
I'm fixing to go check on Kenny. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you, Natalie. I sure hope so. Here,
Okay.
sit right here. You sit right here, Bub.
Okay.
My sick boy. He looks sick, don't he?
You want my mint?
Do what, baby?
You want my mint?
No, baby, you can have it.
Yeah.
Can you record on your phone? Oh, I'm on my phone right now. I'm live on my phone. Yeah, you absolutely can record on your phone.
Give me my phone then.
Emily, yeah, I hope so.
Give me my
He does
phone.
like seeing himself. Your phone is in my room, baby. You want to go ask that? Hold on. Watch out, because I don't want you to knock everything doing. Here, watch out.
Kenny's got it.
She's got it.
Yeah, she's in her.
Is she almost asleep?
No,
No.
she's in there singing ABCs.
She's singing her ABCs.
Yes.
Kennedy sings her ABCs, and it's so cute because she can't really talk that well. I mean, you know,
Like,
she's 2, so, but she
ah.
sings her ABCs. Yeah, Bobby looks just like his dad, and so does Eli. Lindsay seems to be a hard worker, and I think, oh, Leslie, yes, thank y'all.
Oh, don't take her.
There are nights that I literally stay up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, like either recording a video, editing. Did you get it?
Yep. I'm here. This is my phone. This is my
Back
phone.
up, baby.
This is
Back
my-
up. You're gonna knock the
This is
thing
my
down.
background.
You can show him your knock round, baby, but you can show him your knock round. You can show him your background, but you gotta be careful, okay? You want Mama to show him? Because I don't want you to knock this down. Because if you knock this down, it's gonna land on the
Mom.
laptop. Yeah.
I got a question.
What's your question?
Why? It's YouTube. Not like.
Why does YouTube what?
What was I gonna say again? I forgot.
He forgot what he was gonna say. We're gonna let you think about what you wanted to say. Oh yeah, a lot of people don't edit, and the reason why I do.
Mom.
Yeah, babe.
If I play a video, how much? I guys still gonna get copyrighted?
If you play a video right now,
Hmm.
will I get copyrighted? Not if you don't show the video, and you don't. If you turn it down. Now, if we can hear it, then yeah, baby, I will.
Okay.
So, I do edit, and Sean has. Thank you, Melon. Hello from South Africa. Hey. He is such a mama's baby. Who's your best friend? Who has the best hugs? Yeah, he's such a mama's baby. Why are you holding your head?
I turn my phone off Wi-Fi.
Your internet
Is
messed
that
up.
better?
Yeah, my internet's messing up.
I got a Wi-Fi, Mom. Is that better? Is that better?
You turned your phone off Wi-Fi?
Mhm.
Thank you. But I'm actually not on Wi-Fi, so I don't know. We were actually gonna call Barb just to kind of do like a little phone interview with her. You can tell you love what you're doing and you interact with yourself, which we all appreciate, Leslie. That's really like the best part for me, is interacting with y'all. Like, it's super fun for me. It was on my end. The buffering was on my end. My phone actually stopped and started buffering. So, but if you go out and come back in, it should
Mom,
fix it.
someone put a heart.
Yep, someone did put a heart. Hey, everyone. I'm new here. Hey, Clementina. We have someone new in. Clementina is new here, so hey.
Oh, I did not mean to say anything.
You just sit on my hand.
I did not mean to.
Thank you, Tanya. I do have a background in radio. I've done radio before.
Mom, can I get game copyrighted?
Thank you, Candace. If what? What?
Can I get game copyrighted?
For what, baby?
For me, like that.
Not if you play your game. If you turn it towards the camera and show them, then maybe. I'm not sure.
And 1 minute. Just kidding. I don't know. 1 minute.
Can you do those Fortnite dances? You can, huh? Let me move the chair and you can do it really quick. You want to stand right here and do it? I don't know if they'll be able to see you actually.
What's he doing?
He's just a show off. He's just showing off for the camera.
Okay, I'm not doing that one, but I'm going to do it.
You done that was so good.
Hey, we need butter.
Yeah, we do.
I did that one.
This one?
Yeah, like the 2 plus 2 is 4 one.
Oh.
And, then I do infinite dab.
Infinite dab. Infinite dab.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called infinite dab.
I don't follow the
Dab
Bachelor.
with the yeet. Dab with the yeet.
Hold on, baby. Turn it down because Mommy's going to talk to them, okay, while you play.
Okay.
I don't watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. I watched it years ago. So I haven't watched it for a while. Thank you, Trina. Did you just burp?
Yep.
He said, yup. He goes, er. I said, did you just burp? He goes, yup. So yeah, he's like our entertainment. He is so fun.
Watch this, Mom.
Oh yeah.
To another plane.
Turn into another plane.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
I guess upgrade it.
Bobby.
What?
You're going to have to let your mama talk, son. Okay?
Okay.
Below deck. I'm gonna have to try that out. I've never seen that. Give him lots of hugs. I give him so many hugs. Like, he
Often.
loves my hugs. What, baby?
Often.
Often. How often do I give you hugs? Often.
Like this often?
Like this often? Yeah, I'm sneaking at work. Did you get a hold of Barbara? Barbara did not answer the phone.
Who the heck is that?
Yeah, what is Below Deck about? I've never heard of that. Okay, I asked this question earlier. If we watch your video more than once, do you get the view from us again and again, or just that one time? I think you do, and this is the reason why I say I think you do. Which Matt said he thinks you don't. But when I first started my channel, what I would do was I would watch my videos to try to get them, you know, to put them on a playlist. I would watch them a lot.
On everybody's profile.
On everybody's profile.
We have like 7 profiles.
We have like 7 profiles. Like I have like a profile for my kids. I have like 3 with my name on it. So as soon as I would upload a video, I would go around to all the devices in the house and play the video. And then I would like play them on repeat. You know what I'm saying? And it did show up. Like it would count.
She would go on every phone and subscribe so she can get subscribers.
Yep. So, but you know, I mean, nobody knew me. I had no subscribers at the time. So I did what I had to do to like build my video up. What else going on with Barb? I've missed the news. I'm sorry, it's raining where I live, so my Wi-Fi is not great. Matt said watching them from the same computer doesn't count many. When I went online to read, like, hey, am I wasting my time? Is this going to count? From what I read, it said, like, up to a certain point it'll count. And then, like, I guess YouTube kind of figures out that you're watching your own videos. And then they'll stop counting the views. So Below Deck is about people going on yachts. Bobby, can you say subscribers? Can you say that word?
Oh my.
Say it. Stop looking all weird. Do this. Oh, you're so cute. I didn't sub to you, Bunny. What? Did he say squabs? That's what I call my family.
You better be quiet.
You're down to earth. That's what I like. That's what people like to see, girl. Thank you, Tanya.
Tanya.
Bobby, do this. Go. Do it.
I'll go. Ba-boom. Is this how Steffi says ba-boom? Ba-boom.
Ba-boom. Here, let me see your phone again. We're going to try it one more time, you guys. I have to put that on my list, Natalie Rice. We're going to try to call Barbara one more time since we're on a live stream.
Okay.
I'm going to call and then I'm going to shut it off before it goes to voicemail.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You good with that?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm Thanos.
Well, that didn't work.
What's this?
Be careful on the desk because you'll knock my phone down.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
This is Leslie. I was trying to get in touch with Barbara.
Yeah, this is me, and I talked to Janelle when I'm not gonna do a interview with you because you're one of the haters.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, Barbara, I'm actually a fan.
That's in the group with that lady from Ohio. I know who
Oh,
you are.
no. No, I was not in that group with her. I know who you're talking about. I've spoke to Christy, but I'm not in any type of group.
Well, I'm not doing an interview because I'm not having all this negativity spread around Janelle and her husband because everybody's just on the internet making up all these lies and people believe it. We've been doing this for 10 years.
Right.
And nobody lives our life except us.
That's
and
true.
Nobody knows the truth but us. And I'm sick and tired of hearing it. It's devastating.
Yeah.
So that's it. So
I understand.
I gotta go. I don't want to pick up Jace.
Okay, well, I just want to say that I am a fan, and I do appreciate you at least answering the call and let me know that you're not interested.
Well, I'm not, because I'm not going to have, I told you, negativity and lies spread about Janelle and her family. I'm not.
Right. Well, I didn't want to spread any lies or negativity. I just kind of wanted to, you know, see how you and Jace were doing and kind of just talk about that. But I do understand.
Yeah. So that's how it is. I don't have any comments right now.
Okay. Well, thank you, Barbara.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm shaking.
That blew my mind.
It was her.
I can't believe she thinks that.
I'm kind of which I mean I do videos and do report on
woman.
David and Janelle.
Yeah.
And I don't say the nicest things about Janelle, you know, because I like our David, because I'm not really a fan of David and I wish Janelle would like leave him, and Janelle lies a lot and we catch her in her lies, and I have posted videos about that, and now Barbara hates me.
The thing is, you talk about what other newspapers are.
That is true. I report what other media outlets are reporting.
Media outlets.
But then I do put my 2 cents in. You know, I do
That's
say,
funny.
like, I mean, I just done a video talking about Janelle being a diabetic.
Yeah, that's probably why she doesn't like you.
So,
honestly.
Barbara hates me. I'm shaking, though.
I mean, the thing is, you're reporting on what TMZ and all those other people report on, and that's all you're doing is talking about that. So I can't believe they threw you in the category with the other one. That's crazy.
At first, that's who I thought she was talking about. That's not who she was talking about.
Who was she talking about?
She was talking about Christy Clark. I didn't know that's what she was talking about at first. She's like, no, you're in with that group with that lady from Ohio. And I thought she was talking about someone else at first, and I was like, no. Then I realized she was talking about Christy Clark.
What does
which
Christy Clark do?
Christy Clark is the lady
Oh,
that
yeah, that's
Janelle
right.
is like.
Yeah, and you talked to
I
her.
reported on Christy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I talked to Christy and I got her side and I reported on it. But I'm not
That
in
was
a
total.
group with anyone from Ohio.
Yeah.
I'm not in any groups that bash Janelle. I'm not. I just do my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I mean, I figured she wouldn't want to talk to you anyways, because who wants to talk to somebody who, like, makes videos about their family? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish that would shut up.
You know what's
was
even
not
crazier?
acting
Hold on. You know what's even crazier is she said, no, I talked to Janelle. So she called Janelle and was like, I have this person that's messaging me and she wants to do an interview. And Janelle was like, no, that's the girl that done the video with Christy Clark. So Janelle obviously knows who I am. I wanted to tell her, like, I love you, Barb. I'm actually a huge fan. I love you. Because I do like Barb. Like, I've said it a million times, like, I like Barb.
Yeah, but ultimately, like, that's her. That's her kid.
That's her daughter. I mean, and we've seen on the show that even though we can tell Barb does not agree with David. We know that. We know Barb doesn't agree with David. But she has to, like, do what she has to do so she can see her grandkids, and so her daughter still does not not have anything to do with her. That's her daughter, you know. So obviously Janelle knows who I am somewhat, because she said, I spoke to Janelle and Janelle said, you're one of the haters. She called me a hater. Barb called me a hater. I'm gonna text her later and be like, I love you. I'm not a hater.
I would leave her alone.
Honestly, I am going to leave her alone because she will probably have me arrested. And honestly, truth be told, like, I don't hate Janelle. I just think, like, she needs to stop lying, because especially, like, on social media, when she posted the picture about David, saying that David was one of the coaches when he wasn't, that was something that could easily be verified. Like, don't lie. Because when you get caught, it's not a good look. And the fact that she's with David, you know, I don't feel like David's good for Janelle. I don't feel like David treats the kids, you know, the way that he should. Here, baby, why don't you go to the living room so Mommy can do her video?
That's all stuff, though, that, like, who the heck, you know.
Here, come this way, babe.
If I was, like, looking at it from Barbara's point of view, if I would not care, like, I mean, I would care, but I would not want that constantly talked about and advertised in my family. Especially if my daughter was with some dude who she's not gonna be with some dude like that.
You know what I should have said is, you know what? I will be more than happy to give Janelle and David a voice. What would you guys think about that, though, honestly? If I'm like, I will be willing to give Janelle and David a voice if they want to talk. Like, if they have something they want to talk about, I will not be judgmental. I will be, what's that word called where you're just like... Neutral. I will withhold my opinions on how I feel about them because I don't really care too much for David. But if they want a platform to speak their truth, why not give it to them?
If they wanted a platform to speak their truth, they would do it on their YouTube.
That's true. Unbiased. Yes, Bonnie. Kathleen said, no, girl, stay away. Yes, yes, definitely. You got to appeal to what they would benefit. Bring them on the show. Be Switzerland. I should be Switzerland.
Yeah. This is him. What's up?
So, yeah. Honestly, when she answered, I did not think it was her at first. When she first answered, I didn't even think it was her. And then I was like, I'm looking for Barb. And she was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's Barb. My face is still hot. My face is still hot. All day I'm going to be on cloud 9 because I talked to Barb.
Yeah.
My husband is handsome. Thank you, Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
Savage Films. Thank you. It's not the number 2, like a porn site. Is Flossie on here? What all mods do I have on here? I want to see who all I have on here that was with me for this phone call. At first, when they first answered, I actually thought, is this a kid? Like, did she get Jace to answer the phone? But then when I was like, is this Barb? And she was like, okay, so we have Kim, we have Cheryl, we have Matt. You guys were all on here for the phone call, right? We have Candace. Candace, you recorded it. Yes. Tiffany was on with the call. Tanya was on with the call. Yeah, Kim said, I screamed and woke my baby up. If my baby would have been asleep, I would have scared her too. You should have asked for Javi's number. Well, Barb, if you don't want to do an interview, can you give me Javi's number maybe? Can I maybe talk to Javi? I wonder if TMZ will pick this up. Harvey, hit me up, Harv. I really want to see who all we had on here. Because I know a few people I can keep up with. I'm seeing like how many people's coming in and out. And I see that more people has joined since the call was made. So that's why I'm trying to figure out like who all's seen it. Oh my God, your channel would be so big if you could do that. Give them the chance to speak out and tell the truth. No, Brianna, not Javi. I would so talk to Brianna. Like, I would so talk to Brianna and Brittany. My channel is probably going to boom. Honestly, you guys, I want to be real with you. Not even going to lie. I want to be real with you because, like, that's what I try to be real with you guys. I kind of feel bad for calling her while on a live stream. Like, I do feel a little bit bad about being on the live stream while I called her. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I don't know, just because I know she didn't know that other people were listening. So I feel a little bad about that. Is it against the law to record a phone call?
no.
In Louisiana, it's not.
Who cares? She didn't say anything embarrassing or anything.
But yeah, she didn't say anything embarrassing, and I felt like she probably would have said it if she knew you guys were there anyway. So
These people are on TV. You know, ultimately, I mean, I don't know.
why you're just investing in your job? Yeah, she might be mad when she finds out. She may be mad, but if you watch this, Barb, if Barb, Janelle, or David watches this, like, I'm just a YouTuber. I really didn't think she would answer. Honestly, I didn't even really think it was her number. I figured we were probably going to get some weird person answering the phone, or it would be like thank you for calling. Do you want to be my boy toy for the next 7 minutes? Like, I thought it would be something like that. So if you're watching, I'm sorry. But if you want a platform to speak your truth, it's open. David, I think if you want to live the way that you live, for one thing, you probably should have kept it on the DL. Like, you are on, you're on TV, and there's a lot of people that don't agree with the things that you do. And rather than getting out the hate, you probably should have just left it, which I'm glad, honestly, that some of it's come out into the open so stuff can be investigated. But I don't know. I'm a little bothered. You need to convince her that you will not spread negativity and that you're on her team. I mean, honestly, I love Barb. I would I talked to Colin the other night for an hour and a half, and I did not repeat what he said to me. Like, he asked me not to. He actually told me what I could repeat, so I repeated what he said I could repeat. And if Barb will be open to that concept as well, like, I will talk to you, but there will be certain things that I don't want you to share with your viewers, then obviously I wouldn't. I would be respectful of that. Thank you so much, Emily, for the super chat. Thank you. No, she has my number. That's actually my son's phone, so. What blows my mind is, like, she talked to Janelle about it. She's like, you're one of the haters. I'm not a hater. I actually hate haters. I don't even like haters. And now I'm labeled a hater. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I base my opinion off what I see and read. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got to fix her hair if she's going to be on here, because I don't want my baby looking all cray-cray.
Fix her hair. She wants to be on there.
I base my opinions. Thank you, Belinda, for the super chat. Are you glad she is at least on speaking terms with Janelle? Absolutely. Which, honestly, I feel like if she wasn't on speaking terms with Janelle, we probably could have got her to talk to us. Kayla Ray hates the word haters, and honestly, I'm not a fan of it either. But I just report, and I have my opinion based off the things that I've seen, based off, things that have been reported. Hold on, baby. Mommy's going to pick you up here. Let me put your hair up in a ponytail so it's out of your face.
You're definitely not as bad as some, like, other ones.
Yeah, I feel like, I know that Janelle apparently knows me from the Christy situation now. So, because that's what she said. You're, like, in the group with Christy, which I'm not. Here's Kenny Rita. Hey, tell him hey. Say hey. Blow him a kiss. Blow him a kiss. So, now I know that Janelle, if she knows nothing else about my channel, she probably watched the video that I done about Christy. And I thought it was very informative. The video about Christy Clark, because I feel like Janelle was mad at Christy for a lot of things that Christy really did not do. And here's the thing, if you find out she really didn't do it, why be mad about that? If someone's saying, you know what, you're mad because you thought this person done this against you, but that person didn't do that against you, then you got to be like, okay, then why am I mad at this person? Because this person done the one thing out of the 10 things that I thought she done. So that's why I'm mad at this person. So I just feel like that's basically what I was pointing out in the video about Christy Clark, was that Janelle was so mad at Christy and was mad at her for X, Y, Z. But Christy only done X. She didn't do Y and Z. What are you burning, baby?
Nothing. I cooked pizza.
Here, she wants down. Bye-bye, baby. She wants you to hold her. She said bye-bye, Daddy.
Are you telling me bye-bye?
Say A.
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 A. A. A.
A.
B. B. B.
Y'all hear? Kennedy's saying her ABCs over there.
C. C. C.
Baby, I don't know. What are you cooking? It smells horrible.
I just said I'm cooking pizza.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's exactly right, Emily. I agree. I would, honestly, I have 6 kids, Chris. You know what, Chris? I was actually going to look you up to see if you were the Chris. Or I was actually going to go on Facebook and look up Chris Fuller to see the one that was around here to see if you were the same one. Yes, the pizza smells horrible. I don't know what it is. I think something dropped on our oven and it's burning the oven because it smells horrible.
You know whose number we need to get?
Whose?
Sammy.
We don't need Sammy's number. I'm not talking to Sammy.
Why?
I would love to talk to Nathan. 100% I would talk to Nathan because I would love to get Nathan's side from everything. My joy. I found it helpful teaching my kid sign language, alphabet, while teaching letters. My son Eli actually was learning sign language in kindergarten. He would come home and show us sign language, which was really cool. I know. Here he goes with the Sammy again. No, I better not grab that fake gun over there because I'll be demonetized. I was just like, let me get my gun. Nope, just kidding. Yeah, apparently there's something burnt in the oven because it is smelling horrible. I can't blame Sean for loving Sammy because I love her too. Who doesn't love Sammy, sweetheart? But he better love me more.
I love her.
What, Sean? What'd you say? Did you just say that you love her?
No. So I'm interested in her. As in, like, you're asking her questions.
Can you live stream with y'all's family, with kids? I did a live stream at my sister's house at my mom's birthday, and it had a lot of my family there. We love you, Leslie. Thank you so much for our subscribers being able to witness that. You got a great personality. You can win over anybody's heart. Thank you, Joanna. Y'all are like the best. I literally have the best viewers ever. He better be playing. He better be playing. Because I'll get gangster real quick. It's like my Amber. My alter ego is Amber Portwood. You're not the only one who liked to touch Nathan. Did I say I'd like to touch Nathan? Is that what I said? I can't believe I'm literally, my face is still hot. Or maybe it's from the oven being on. I don't know. But I'm really shocked that she answered. Not going to lie. Belinda said my mom is deaf and dad is hard of hearing, so fluent in ASL. Chris Fuller, why can't more people post happy family stuff and not petty crap? Exactly. Although, I may have a video out there that may be a little petty here and there. But most of my stuff is like we're pretty cool over here. Uh-oh, your boy is on again. Sean! Bobby's on. Go get Bobby off YouTube. He posted, that's Bobby, you guys. I like turtles, is my son. So if he posts anything inappropriate, he can't read, I'm sorry.
What's he posting?
He just posted like a laughy face.
Bobby.
I've had Mike reply to me. Shut up. That's one person that I really would like to talk to. I would love to talk to Mike just to like talk about his journey with like getting clean and sober. I like turtles. Best name ever. Yeah, that's Bobby's YouTube thing is turtles. Will you give me a bottle of water, baby? You want to come sit over here?
Yeah, I just want to sit down while
Honestly, yeah, it was good that she stuck up for Janelle. You know, she said she called Janelle, and Janelle said I was a hater, so she wasn't playing into the negativity. So I wish, you know, maybe she would kind of do her own little investigating to see who I am, and then maybe she'd be like, oh, okay, never mind. Thank you, Joy. Oh, yep, she is enabling her. As a parent, you know, Janelle don't live with her. This is the way that I look at it. If she talks about her issues, Sean's eating pizza. If she talks about her issues, if she tells Janelle, I don't agree with that, I don't like him, then Janelle's just going to cut her off. She's not going to be able to see her kid. Back up, baby. Like, I can see your face, like, all right here, like, chowing down on the pizza. I don't want anybody to screenshot you. They got screenshots of me last night. My awesome mods got screenshots of me with my face all jacked up last night.
Really?
They got a screenshot of me. The TV's behind me, and there was a big dog, and it looked like the dog was licking my head. My screenshot, my moderators are the best. Smashing. Sean is very helpful, like my man. Sean is the best. Let me see that. Oh my goodness. You guys are quick. My mods are quick. So I feel like as a mom, your kid doesn't live with you. When your kid lives with you, you can kind of control them more, you know, obviously. But Janelle's grown. She's married. At this point, if Barbara tells her, I don't like David, I don't agree with that, I want you to leave him, blah, 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 then Janelle's going to cut her off. That's it. She's not going to have anything to do with her. So Barbara, who is like 60 years old, will not get to see her grandkids for the next few years. She will, you know, not be able to see her daughter. So, you know, like you said a while ago, you look at it as her enabling her. Janelle's going to do it either way. Janelle's not going to leave David until she decides to. Or she may not ever leave him at all. You know, I mean, we don't know. Oh, your Facebook name is Johnny Blake. Okay. So, you know, she may not ever leave him. And if Barbara is like speaking out and not liking him, then, you know, Janelle's gonna shut her out of her life. So I feel like when they're a kid and they're living in your home and you know, don't like what they're doing, but you allow them to do it and you don't speak up, then obviously that's enabling. But I feel like when they're out of the house, they're going to do it either way. It's not so much as enabling. It's Barbara's only way of making sure she can continue to have a relationship with her daughter and her grandkids.
Maybe they're just trying to lay low key. Maybe they're working on like the issues. What?
Stop!
Stop what? Well, scoot over.
No. We may need this is my good side though.
No, it's not my day. Oh, we got rained out today.
Yeah, he got rained out today, so he's not working today. Leslie, I wonder if Janelle will ring you because she has your number now. I honestly wish she would. Because I would talk to Janelle. I don't have, you know, I'm not one of those people that like would like cuss her out or be like, oh my God, I hate you. I would talk to her.
Sean was enjoying that pizza.
I know y'all seen him. He was chowing down on it.
I was freaking starving.
Where did you get your shirt from? Nichols. He got his shirt from a store here called Nichols. You should ask to talk to Janelle so she can tell her side. I would do that, but I would kind of feel like, oh my gosh, like they do view me as a hater. Obviously to Janelle and David, I am a hater because I've talked about them. You know what I'm saying? When I'm not saying nothing worse than everyone else is saying, and I'm not even saying as bad, like stuff is bad. Wait, it's 2:00. I gotta go. I'm not saying anything as bad as everyone else, but I am talking about what's being reported and I'm saying my opinion on it.
Everyone's a hater that doesn't buy their BS. Yep.
That's true. All right, you guys, I gotta go. I have a doctor's appointment in an hour and it's an hour and a half away. I always get carried away when I get on these live streams, so I gotta go ahead and get off. I will update you guys if anything becomes of this. If they call, if they text or anything like that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you are notified if anything happens. Goodbye, everyone.